Hello everyone, I decided to record a video about my experience with the Steam Deck and maybe a few tips which could be helpful if you use the Steam Deck or you'll be getting one in the future. Before starting the video, I need to tell you that I won't record anything on my deck because I have some issues with the OBS in it, nor the deck itself, mainly because I don't have a camera. Now, let's get right into the video. I have received my Steam Deck around 2 weeks ago and my experience with the deck is very good. It is made and surely feels like with the usage of high premium quality materials. But what did I expect? It's a Valve device after all. Compared to my Nintendo Switch, the Switch is like a toy for ants and the deck is a big machine for men or women. Almost all things I did on my PC before the deck came in, I can do on the Valve's portable machine now, even when lying in my bed. It's very comfortable to watch shows on Netflix or browsing the web in it, but I had to download and set a custom community control layout because the default one doesn't have a scroll feature. It was not a good time installing it, mainly because of some issues with Steam app on the desktop mode. However, I heard that Valve is going to update and fix the control layout changing UI in the next Steam update, so hopefully you won't have the same issue as me. Coming on to the software and stuff, the deck comes with SteamOS 3 Hollow installed. It's a Linux distribution based on Arch using KDE Plasma 5 for the UI layout of the system. The system is fast responding and it comes with Firefox web browser installed, however it needs some tweaking to get better. Overall, it's a good OS for the deck, but I wouldn't recommend using it on normal PCs, at least not for now. It has also a game mode, which is the default menu deck boots in. It shows you last game you played and a what's new page. You can also press Steam button to access your game's library, Steam Shop, Friends, Screenshot, Downloads, Settings and the power menu. The UI is very simple and user-friendly. For a comparison, I could tell that an elderly person could easily use it. When you click on any game, you have a few tabs and options, including the play button of course, the layout settings and the game properties. You also have a game summary of what you did, for example new unlocked achievements. There's also a game info tab, which tells you is game deck verified or is it using native version or Proton one. Speaking of Proton, I need to tell you that I recommend the Proton GE, which is essentially a custom upgraded community made version of Proton. It includes the latest commits from such tools as WineMono, DXVHG and other pieces of software that make up Proton. Proton GE also includes feature and bug fixes that vanilla Proton does not have. You can install it easily with a program called Proton IPQHD from the Discovery Store in desktop mode. I'll leave a link to the tutorial in the description if you need it. As I said, I recommend to set the Proton version to GE for games which require Proton. It's simple, you just need to open game properties, compatibility, check forced use of a specific Steam Play compatibility tool, and select the newest Proton GE version. Now, let's talk about the technical aspects and just the feel of the Steam Deck itself. It is huge, but I'm sure even with small hands, you could still use it at least a little comfortable feel. It's not heavy, so your hands won't hurt after holding it for a long time. Speakers are very good and the sound quality is also good. The screen is an LCD. Valve had to go on a compromise to allow a low price for such a beast the deck is. Who knows, maybe we'll get an OLED deck in the future, maybe in Steam Deck too. My deck is the 512GB version, so I have the anti-glare screen. It's a nice addition, but it doesn't help it glare too much. I have also received the 512 case, it's nice and huge. The buttons are clicky, trackpads feel extremely relaxing with Steam haptics turned on. Okay, I think that's all I could say about my deck's experience for now. Feel free to give this video a like, and if you feel like supporting me, then give my channel a subscribe, and maybe even the bell. Thanks y'all for watching, Hosashi out.